Welcome everyone to session 3 of Through the Valley of the Sphinx. This is an adventure based on an adventure for Old School Essentials by Jacob Fleming. It has a slightly different title, but I have not used that title because I don't want to necessarily spoil it. But this was originally for, like I said, Old School Essentials, and I did the conversion here. This is our third session. In our first session, we entered the Huluror Valley. And the Huluror Valley, we have a map, and let's go to our map really quickly. Here is the Huluror Valley, and we started on the left-hand side at a place called Fort Davelmag. And we were just traveling through here. We had heard some things about the Huluror Valley, some interesting bits of gossip and rumors as we made our way here. We had heard that Fort Davelmag is a military outpost and the only settlement for miles on either side of the canyon, and that there are hidden ruins within the canyon and more treasure in them than any adventurer could ever hope to carry out. We had heard that wealthy merchant caravans travel through the canyon, and they're often looking to hire guides to escort them. We've also heard that half-men, half-scorpion monstrosities inhabit the canyon lands, but we have not found any yet. It was also said that an ancient cult which settled the canyon so long ago is still active, and that there are multiple paths to take through the canyon, but the safest is to stick to the river, which we have not done. And when we arrived at the fort, there was a little bit that we knew about the fort. Just based on rumors, the fort was essentially closed. They were not letting caravans in, and they were all camped outside. No one wanted to go through the canyon. Well, a couple of things had happened. Several nights before we had arrived, one of the merchants within Sundu Zara's caravan, she being the most wealthy of the caravan leaders here, one of the merchants within her caravan was found murdered at the hands of one of the fort militia. The killing seemed unprovoked, and the scene was a brutal mess. Later, the guardsman claimed he wasn't in control of himself, saying that he was asleep under some manner of magic spell. And many would vouch for the man's character, including the leader at the fort. He likewise vouched for this man's character, and the Captain Mossack. But he knew that he was in a difficult situation because the Sundu Zara demanded retribution, and so the prisoner was kept in the fort's holding cell. Now, since that event, tensions had been high between the militia and the merchant travelers. Sundu wants justice, and the caravans are refusing to leave until the matter is resolved. And to make it worse, other things have begun to happen. Quite suddenly, without cause, there was a water shortage to the fort. The spring that fed the fort had dried up, and it was just a mere trickle. Likewise, an old wealthy merchant by the name of Ralph Donpulo was looking for his 3 sons. A few nights before we arrived, his sons ventured into the canyon in hopes of recovering antiquities from among the rumored underground temples. They left under cover of darkness and intended to return the next evening with treasure or at least with information. But Donpulo now fears his sons have become lost, and has fruitlessly begged the fort militia to send a party to find them, and they won't lend aid because it's too risky at this time. Sundu Zara, the aforementioned merchant lord, is hunting for a particular item of legend. Though there are currently a lot of other urgent matters to address at the fort, Sundu's main goal is to make a detour and search for the fabled Rug of Hiad. However, she doesn't feel like she is set to go through here until they know that the canyon is under some form of control. Well, we actually solved 2 of those problems. One is the water shortage. We followed the stream, found it had been dammed up, followed some tracks, and found a knoll den. These knolls had a small base of operations, and we vanquished them and released the dam and brought water back to the fort. We also, in our journeys, we went to the statuary, and the red line on this map shows our path. We went to the knoll den, back to the fort to make sure they had their water, and then we journeyed all the way around to the northern edge of the Lurzaki bench to the statuary, and there we found the Rug of Hiad. We also found a strange portal in there, an ice-cold room, and I believe it was Orla felt herself being pulled through the portal because of this necklace that she wore that she had found there in the statuary. And we also found a red polished gemstone, and so I put a red dot next to the statuary. We don't know what purpose that serves. But the last and perhaps the most compelling issue is that travelers have been who have been robbed and have gone to the fort have claimed that they were cursed with sleep magic and robbed while unconscious. They've begun to call the culprit the Dream Thief. They say that it attacks lone merchants or even small groups, and those that have fallen prey to the Dream Thief have been marked with terrible nightmares afterwards. Dreams are that of a laughing jackal in the darkness who torments them. Now, when we spoke with the prisoner, he mentioned something similar. He mentioned, and his name was Jor Gullet, and he mentioned that on the night of the killing, he was posted guarding the storage building, and the last thing he remembered before he blacked out was the sound of terrible wings beating on the wind, and then in his mind he saw glowing eyes. When he awoke, his hands were covered in blood, and he was standing over the dead merchant. Now, many of the people in the fort believe this to be a manticore. They say it must be this fantastical beast that is rumored to dwell in the desert areas. But others have brought up the old legends of a cult and a Sphinx named Forgothu. Indeed, there is a temple of Forgothu, an old and abandoned temple on just south of the river of Hiad, on the eastern edge of the map, where this Sphinx was rumored to have once dwelled, although that may have been hundreds, if not thousands, of years ago. But still, the superstitions run high. Well, after we went to the statuary, we found ourselves at a place called the Stone Glow Draw Camp, a small encampment site here on the near the North Canyon Road, where the Lurzaki Trail meets it. And here at the Stone Glow Draw Camp, we found a few interesting things here. We found a leather map case that had a magical ring inside of it, as well as what looked to be a treasure map. And this is in our handouts, but I'm going to go ahead and post it here for you all as well. We don't know who wrote this. We don't know if it's accurate or not, how long ago this was left here, but it seems to show the position of the camp as well as perhaps maybe the river. X marks the spot, but where that could be, we've not yet decided. Now, from where we are here at the Stone Glow Draw Camp, we could also peer up to the Rak Rosar Mesa, and it looked as though up on that mesa, which would be a climb of several hundred feet, it looked as though there were ruins up on the top. We could just see the edge of those ruins. We don't know what's up there. There's nothing marked on our map other than a potential site of ruins. And that's where we left off. We were here in the desert. We had made our camp. And at this point, Tina, how do you join us? Have you been with us just quietly all along, or do you stumble into this camp seeing a fire and perhaps hoping for food and water? How do you join us?
How does everybody else feel? Do you want me just to have been tagging along?
Mm-hmm. I'm fine either way.
You've been here this whole time and haven't healed anyone yet.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm in the camp.
Perhaps
I've been healing a few people here.
And as you meet the gaze of the others, they look on you and they see a valuable ally in a healer, and know that that battle with the gnolls, we were hard pressed and nearly lost our lives. Perhaps you share this treasure map with this new healer, and I'll let you all discuss where you want to go. This adventure is essentially, like I mentioned, it's a sandbox. You decide where you go. There's a few threads intertwined here and there. We also have this magical rug, which would make ascending, the Rakrosar Mesa quite easy. Or if we need to travel across the canyon, that's something that would help.
The rug is a valuable thing. I'm tired of sand in my shoes.
Yes, we haven't tried it out yet, but today could be the day.
Do you need a healer?
Oh, absolutely. I almost tried, but I don't think that's my thing.
Well, I think I've sorted every bunion and every scorpion bite here in the camp. I'm very happy to move on.
Well, yes, after we lost our last companion to dysentery, we're in most need of a healer.
It was ugly.
I heard about that and arrived too late to help.
It could have been worse. It could have been our companion in the Forbidden Lands campaign. We ate him. This one's a little different.
Nice.
True story.
True story indeed.
So looking over this map, noticing those ruins up there, as well as the treasure map that you have, where would you like to proceed?
Well, I think, weren't we originally going down to the temple?
Yeah, that treasure map is not like one-to-one with this map, so I think we were just going to go down to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember.
So each hex is roughly 6 miles. This will take us, and we could do about 2 hexes in a day. This would really only take about 1 hex worth of journey, or excuse me, 2 hexes in a shift. So it would only take us maybe 3 or more hours to get down to the temple of Forgothu along that temple path. We need to do a bushcraft roll to get there. Who wants to be responsible for finding the way?
I will bushcraft.
Excellent. And let me have, who wants to be our scout? Who wants to watch over the travels and be looking for dangers high and low, near and far?
I have a 14 awareness. Anybody better than
Ooh.
that?
Oh, that is very good. I will guard the ration storage, and you can do the looking out.
Old I may be, but my eyes work well still.
Oh, wish that was me.
Right?
Nice.
We get down to the edge of the Watcher Butte, and Quietus, you sense something different. It's not anything that you see or hear, but it's something that you feel, and you feel it in the soles of your feet. It's a vibration. The ground trembles somewhat beneath you. What do you make of that?
The ground is trembling beneath my feet, folks. I don't know what I make of it.
Oh, that
Have you
is
felt-
not ordinary.
You haven't felt this before on your way into the canyon?
None have.
No.
Give me a beast lore roll, Quietus. You think it could be some sort of subterranean thing. It could be, the earth quaking. It could be a creature that's burrowing beneath the ground, or perhaps one of those spiders that feels for vibrations before lunging out at someone.
Okay. Look around for one of those, like a trapdoor, but a giant one.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden roll for that. In fact, I'm going to take us to a map here.
Oh no.
Nothing that you see at first glance. If you want to push that, maybe you get down and begin maybe lifting some of the flatter stones and poking around rather than just looking. Maybe you get the hands-on approach if you want to push that.
I'll push it. Oh, did you see it go on the two?
I did. It was so close. Thought we had it. Maybe you come up over in this area and you're looking and investigating, and then let me have Kaylin give me an awareness roll. Kaylin, you see it before anyone else as the ground just to the side of Quietus begins to tremble. You see pebbles bouncing across the top of the hard surface. And then, in the blink of an eye, the earth explodes in a spray of sand and stone as a massive creature bursts out. This thing looks to be part armadillo, part shark. It's got fins like a shark, teeth like a shark, armored like an armadillo. In Dungeons and Dragons, this would be what's called a boulette or a boulet, I think is how it's supposed to be pronounced. These are formidable foes, as we're about to find out. Yeah, Quietus, you had a good run. Might be the shortest time I've had a player in a game.
It's a shadow duck.
Right. I'll have everyone go ahead and draw an initiative card.
Oh.
Ooh, Orla with the fast reflexes.
She's ready.
Orla, you're up first.
Okay.
Now, before you go, give me a beast lore roll to see what you might know about these things.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, you've only heard rumors of these things. You know that they are heavily armored. You know that they are incredibly ferocious, and they are feared by most living things. These things are like the honey badger of the desert, and they will, once they get on to prey, they do not stop until they are culled. Go ahead, Orla.
Oh no. Do I still? I know I think I used poison last time.
You
Is
did.
that the end of the poison?
I think, and we only had we rolled. I think it was only on one arrow, and I think you used that arrow.
Okay, yeah. So that's gone. She'll just try to shoot it and see what happens.
Go for it.
With the magic bow.
And the bow vibrates in your hands. It is eager to test its powers against this new foe.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice. Roll damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, a good hit. A solid hit, but you are dismayed to find that it seems to only take half of that, as its hard armored plates on its body seem to block much of the damage.
Makes sense.
Do you move, Orla?
No, she's gonna stay back here.
Alright. The boulette. I'll do a random attack roll. Drop and stomp. It drives a foe into the ground, knocking them prone. Then it continues to smash and press on them. The target suffers 2d10 bludgeoning. I'm going to do my little random picker. It's closest to Quietus and Kaylin, so I'm going to choose one of those two. Quietus. Well, like I said, you had a good run. You can use your action to try to evade this. Otherwise, it's going to smash you.
I think I will have to evade. So, hopefully I can do that. Let me have a look at myself.
Oh, that dragon would have been awesome. Do you push that?
Yes. Should have stayed in the camp dealing with bunions. Definitely.
There we go. There you pass. Now you can move one square as you narrowly dodge out of the way of this thing as it slams down onto the ground.
Okay. I've got away a little bit.
Circumference.
Yes, how large is the beast's mouth? Does it look like I could fit inside?
Not quite. You're a little too rotund, but it could likely swallow Orla whole if it chose to.
Ooh.
Well, I will change my battle plans, and instead I will stab it in the eye.
Nice. Are you finding the weak spot? Nice. Roll damage. A good blow. Again, its armor blocks much of that. And you see no blood come out of it as yet. Quiet as you use your turn to evade. Kaylin, you're up. Nice. You carve into him, and still no sign of blood. But he has gotten very agitated with these blows. He was not expecting a foe that would yield to this. Ooh. The boulette targets the weapon arm of the nearest opponent. The attack inflicts 2d8 slashing, and any carried weapon is dropped. If the victim drops to 0 hit points or less, they take the severed arm severe injury.
Oh no.
All right. Well, this is going to be either Kaylin or Circumference. Circumference. I don't think you'll drop to 0 hit points, but do you take this? It'll end up dropping your weapon in that weapon arm.
Well, can this attack be parried?
This can be parried. That parry roll, and ooh, a dragon. Nice. So not only does your small shield parry the blow, now it will take some damage, but you get a free counterattack. So your shield will take 4 damage. It's fine. You get a free counterattack, and it cannot block or parry or dodge this. And you can also move it 1 square, and you can move 1 square as well. A hearty blow, and we see blood for the first time. Now, do you want to move it?
No, I'll stay here for the time being, but I'll maneuver down a ways to get a more favorable position.
Perfect. We go to round 2. Oh, and it goes twice. Drop and stomp. It can do this one. I will choose one of Kaylin and Circumference. Circumference, probably for the best. 2d10 bludgeoning, it will knock you prone first. Do you want to try to... In this one, you cannot parry, but you could evade this.
No, I will take the hit.
Alright, let me mark you prone. And then you get hit. For 2d10 plus 1d6 because you're prone. Ooh!
No.
22 damage.
Ooh.
Circumference. Your armor blocks a lot of that, but you still take 13 of that. That hurt. And then he goes again. Good thing we have a healer. Bite and Shake. It will chomp down on a foe and thrash about.
Oh, no.
Targets the opponent with the highest armor value. That's going to be Circumference. This will be 3d4 bludgeoning, and you'll land prone. You can try to evade this, but this one also cannot be parried. Or do you take it? You got good armor.
No, I'll evade this. I have a good evade.
It'll cost you your action. Oh, you do evade. You can roll 1 square away if you like. Kaylin, your turn.
Ah, heck, why not?
Nice.
Going to try to use this.
Excellent.
Nice. So that just makes it a toppling, and it gives him a boon.
Yeah. So it deals damage as normal, but also has a chance to topple.
Come on.
Nice. So he needs to beat a 3, or he will be toppled. He does not, so he gets toppled.
Ooh.
Oh, nope, not invisible. Toppled. He's prone. And then let me deal the damage to him. Excellent. Circumference, you used your action. Quietus.
And I cast light on something that's right in front of the nose of the bullet.
Yes, of course.
Okay, well that's what she's going to try to do. She's going to try to distract it, so perhaps the next attacks could be a little bit more successful.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yep, I would say the next attack would get a boon because it is partly blinded and distracted by that light.
Right, okay.
Nice. And do you move at all?
Oh, I moved so far.
As far as my legs will travel. Orla, you get a boon on this.
Yay! Thanks for the boon.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna
How many
use my-
squares have I got? 6, isn't it? 6 squares?
Yeah.
Been a while since I've played Dragonbane.
Well, four squares, 8 meters.
Oops.
There you're going.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Can I get behind here?
Yep, you sure can. A little bit of cover there.
She's gonna crouch down and look over the rock. Oh, this is bad.
So this will be with a bane, but then you get a boon from the light, so it'll be a straight roll.
Nice. That is much better.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
do you
Really?
push it?
Yeah. That's so rude. Really?
No!
The one time?
Darn it.
Wow.
And you can move as well if you like, Orla, but then you get to go up next. Or you go first in this round, Orla, so you're up again. You
Okay.
still have that boon.
Ooh.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll try it again.
He's also still prone.
Yep, still prone.
He
Yeah, that's
did
true.
get good initiative, though, damn.
Yeah, he goes before the 2 fighters.
Yeah.
If you can do enough damage, you can take him out. That
Nope.
That is not
Oh,
enough
rough.
damage.
Wow.
It does
Wow.
not get through his armor. You can move as well, Orla, if you like. Quietus, it's your turn.
Looking at my new companions, is anybody really hurt?
Circumference. He is.
Yeah.
He's
Alright.
bleeding.
Yep.
He's not
Alright,
down
I'm-
and dying, but he's below half.
Okay.
And it's a touch spell, so you'll have to move up to
I-
him.
Okay, I will creep forward and touch him. Okay, and treat wound.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Roll on the mishap table.
Rough.
Oh, you become disheartened. That's not too bad.
I think I was already disheartened, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, so much blood.
Well, now the bad guy gets to go. He will get
I'll
up
just
so
creep
he's
back.
no longer prone. And he will attack. And Kalen boldly went and stood in front of Circumference. And this thing rises high up and drops its heavy claws on two opponents within 2 meters of each other. He moves
no.
to right there.
Wow.
And he's going to slam a heavy claw on Kalen and Circumference. Each of you will take 2d4 bludgeoning damage and will be knocked down. Circumference is still down. Yep, Kalen can do fast footwork. Ooh. Nope. Do you push it?
Yeah. Do my best.
Nice. You can move a square. Circumference, I will say you can parry this with your shield. From your back, you just hold your shield up and hope it doesn't crush you. Oh!
Second demon this round.
Oh, so your shield gets knocked away. So your shield goes 6 meters. Your shield ends up, like, clear back over here. And then you're going to get whomped for some damage. Oh, not bad. Your armor's going to block most of that. You only take 1. And then he will go again. Oh, he's going to move again. He's going to come down here.
Oh no.
And the beast swipes its tail at an opponent within 4 meters. Actually, doesn't have to move down. He'll just go to right there. And he's going to swipe this at Quietus. This will inflict 2d6 bludgeoning and knock you down. And you have used your action. I don't think you have fast footwork.
I do not.
This comes in at you. Oof. I will apply that to you. You feel the sting of that, and you will be knocked prone.
Okay.
I thought you
Just
guys were
hiding
going to
behind this
dog
rock.
walk this, but now it's really coming into its own. Kalen.
Try that again. Ooh, damn.
So close.
Oh,
I will push that. For the love of the game. Oh, just one over.
Darn it. Darn it.
the game doesn't love us back.
No.
Holy cow. Do you push that one?
No chance.
Circumference, I think you should get up. I'll mark you as no longer prone.
No, I think I'd rather make my attack from the ground. Much more comfortable.
It is more comfortable. Go for it. Oh, nice. Can you do enough? Ooh, that might be enough. Circumference.
Yay.
How do you take it out?
Yes, I swivel around like a ball, and I come up underneath the beast, and I bring my sword up and slice out its guts, and smell the fresh meat that I've just killed, and get excited for the feast that surely awaits me.
Yeah, there's hundreds of pounds of meat on this thing.
It's a lot of meat.
A lot of meat.
Like, tastes like shark? Like,
Yeah, probably a little bit like turtle, maybe. So it's kind of fishy, but kind of not. It's like chicken. If you didn't know, you'd think it was just a giant chicken. I'm going to assume that Quietus stands up as well. We've got some wounded folk here.
we do. I do some healing. Now, on my character sheet, I've currently got adaptive, but instead, because she's an elf, can I take inner peace?
Yeah.
So that way I can use a short rest to get back some bits and pieces that I might need.
Yeah, let me swap that over for you.
And also, I don't remember to use adaptive, so
I'll just do this. There we go.
so, excellent, thank you. And so I will treat wound for circumference. Let's hope that now the battle's ended, the rolls aren't quite so bad.
Oh, that was on a demon, and then it went to a 2.
Okay.
So, circumference, you heal 2 points of damage.
Wow. Anybody else need healing?
I think yourself needs healing.
Yeah, okay. I'll treat my own wound. And Kaylin, are you okay?
Yes, I'm well. I evaded it.
I'm not going to roll with just...
Yeah, if you want to
silly.
do a round rest or a stretch rest, anyone could do that now. Say Orla sits down and takes a bit of a breather. And are you doing inner peace? Excellent. So you
Yeah,
use
I will
that
do inner
time
peace.
to remove some conditions. Kaylin, you get your willpower.
Well, I mean, this thing's dead. I guess, knowing nothing about it, could we try to, like, harvest some meat?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even know if
There's
it's
a
good to
lot of
eat,
meat
but it's
here.
there, yeah.
So it would be I'll say a hunting and fishing roll. If someone wants to try and get some meat off of that.
I'm going to
Maybe
tempt fate.
Tell the town too that there's a big carcass. If they want
Yeah.
to come get it.
Nice. You activate the Mark of the Hound. You get a boon on your hunting and fishing. And with the boon, you pass. I'm going to say that you managed to collect... let me roll to see how many rations. You get 6 units of food off this that look edible. Much of it is stringy and foul smelling, filled with glands and whatnot. But there's a few pieces. The heart is one. That's looks good. The liver you could also fry up, and then there's a few bits of muscle, the cheeks and whatnot. Everything else looks a little bit rank. There was a large burrow where it came out of, and you can see down into its burrow where it would hide, waiting for poor victims to wander through this little section here. It looks deep, not beyond the reach of climbing down. Maybe 20 feet or so. But you can see there's piles of bones that have been gnawed and cracked down there. And where there's bones, if other travelers came through here, perhaps there's more.
Well, they most certainly had loot. Perhaps someone should climb down and I can stay up here and hold the rope, serving as an anchor. I will not let you fall.
I was thinking the same. If there are travelers, they were carrying loot. I suppose, yes, I could climb down there. In fact, it's funny, I just put the grappling hook and rope in there because I was going to get rid of those because I don't have the carry weight, but maybe those would come in handy right now.
It certainly would. Who wants to climb down?
Kalen will. He's full health. And very greedy.
Give me an acrobatics roll with a boon because of the rope. Yeah. And then it's a little dark down here. You got light coming in from the opening. Do you light a torch or anything, or just kind of paw around the ground looking for goods?
Yeah, all he's got is his mark, which isn't super bright, but something, I guess.
Yeah, it might be enough to see by. As you're looking, you find... Let me roll on the search table. 2 treasure cards and roll again. 6 copper, 4 gold. There's not a path down here. And a rusty nail. So you need to make an evade roll, or you jab yourself on this rusty nail.
Oh dear, that's some tetanus right there.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Well, if you don't push that, you're going to take 5 points of damage, and armor will have no effect.
He doesn't even have any. Oh, he does have 1 leather. That's fine. He'll take the damage.
You will also find something down here. Grab it. Where is it? Growing down here, there's some strange mushrooms that you see. Put that on there. And let me grab another item. Find a quiver of arrows. Oh, that's right. Okay. Quiver of arrows, as well as a bow. Someone that came down here was very heroic indeed.
Oh, curious.
Now the mushrooms that you see, these are twilight mushrooms, and when they are crushed, they will glow with bioluminescence as bright as a lit candle, and this will last for 1d4 days after the mature mushroom is crushed. You could harvest these. It's a bushcraft roll, and if you'll be able to gather 2d3 of these mushrooms. The quiver are arrows of fire and ice. This quiver thrums with elemental magic. There are 5 arrows that streak flames across the battlefield, and 5 that streak ice. The arrows grant a boon to your attack roll, and if successful, they cause an additional 1d6 fire or cold damage depending on the arrow specified by the firing party. Once it's spent, it's gone and cannot be replaced. So there are 5 fire arrows and 5 ice arrows. And then the bow is Moon Piercer, and Moon Piercer is a finely crafted longbow that channels arcane energy through every arrow fired. All damage is treated as magical, even though this bow is not magical. You can expend 1 willpower to enhance a shot with pure force, and these empowered arrows blaze with radiant energy, appearing as streaking spheres of magical light. The glow lingers briefly in the air after impact before fading. So it doesn't do any additional damage, it just would light up an area. So that's what you find. Now, no one else has seen you gather these things up. If you want to try to get some mushrooms, it's a bushcraft roll.
Yeah, he'll try for the mushrooms. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, you managed to collect 6 units of the twilight mushrooms. If you want to...
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll drag all this out. Well, I suppose, in fact, he'll call for Circumference to help drag all of this out. Get himself attached to the rope.
Yeah.
Yes, Circumference will heave on the rope.
Now, Orla, when you look at that bow, you feel a sudden chill go through your own bow that you're carrying. If it's slung on your back, you feel a chill, almost warning you away. Like, don't touch that.
Yeah, and I think Kayla would be all eyes for Orla. In fact, he'd be like, Orla, I found the most remarkable thing down here. Would you know anything about this? Or some huntsman or something, and he'd throw the quiver and the bow on the ground.
And if you go to even reach for the bow, your own bow will grow very hot, almost enough to draw blisters on your skin.
Ooh.
Yet, you cannot put it down.
Oh, I was about to say she throws the other one off, but
Yeah.
I can't.
You try, but much like Bilbo giving up the ring, it's like, no, I don't think so. Why should I throw this away? This is mine. This bow has served me well. And the rest of you probably look on curiously, like, why is Orla like this one looks better, you know? But no, your bow will not let you take Moonpiercer.
Yeah, I just, that bow looks intriguing. No, I'm gonna keep this one.
Can I use sense magic and see if I can work out why all is being weird about it?
Yeah, absolutely. You sense magic coming from Orla's bow, and it is a sentient magic. That bow has sentience. It thinks and communicates, perhaps telepathically, with Orla. Perhaps Orla doesn't even realize the voices she hears in her head are not just her inner voice, but the bow speaking to her, whispering. And you sense that it is... Well, you don't hear what it's saying, but you sense a malevolence. You don't think this is a good thing.
Okay, so let me get this right. So Orla's bow is a good guy and is talking to her.
No, her bow is a bad guy.
Yeah.
So if we metagame, her bow is cursed.
Yeah.
Orla, do you know that your bow is cursed? You might like that. I don't know.
What? We found it in like a tunnel.
Okay, it's a sentient bow, and the reason it doesn't want you to put it down and pick up the other one is because it doesn't want you to put it down, I think.
No, that explains why it's getting so hot.
And your bow also seems to delight in killing. In fact, if you recall, there was a time in the Knoll Cave where it pushed you on at the risk of your own life in order to obtain kills.
It does like death a lot. I did kill that guy accidentally, but I guess now it was on purpose.
Well, I guess there's a better bow here, but we'd have to work out how to help you switch bows. Is the one that's on the ground magic?
Yes. Actually, no. The one on the ground does not radiate magic, but it acts as though it's magical. The quiver of arrows are definitely magical.
Okay, so I explained that to Orla. This bow is not magic. It may not give you quite so much power, but you could perhaps use these arrows with your cursed bow.
Yep. Now, if you want to get rid of that cursed item, it may take a powerful dispel cast by a wizard, which none of us have that spell, or something along those lines. It would take something powerful to break that hold that the bow has over Orla.
Okay, the best I've got is banish, so.
Yeah, I think she's stuck with it for now.
Okay.
But you can definitely take the arrows. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's grab the magical arrows.
Do we bring the other bow along with us just in case we can get that other one off Orla?
Yeah, is anyone skilled with a bow?
No.
Just
I also can't carry. I don't have the weight.
No, but these mushrooms are quite delicious.
I've got 6 of them, friend. I also can't carry those, so feel free.
Now, the bow, Moonpiercer, is valuable. If you were to sell it back at Fort Davelmag, it's worth like 650 gold.
Ooh, okay.
Well, let's carry that along with us then.
Yeah.
Do we want to split up the mushrooms, or does Kalen want to hang on to those?
He has no weight. He can't carry anything, so he can't carry any of them. There's 6 of them.
I think I can carry one.
I could carry one. I don't have very much in my inventory yet.
I don't know what he's got on him. It's so heavy. It must be... Oh, maybe it's gold. I don't know. Something.
think I'd
He does have 2 healing potions, in fact. Maybe we could split that up between the party.
It's probably so your clay pot, your ritual tools, and your incense are taking up like a third of your weight. And yeah, then your healing potions and rations, but it's not too bad. You should hopefully, and you do need your clay pot and stuff. That's part of your skin art.
Yeah, that's the only way he's ever going to improve his character. Yeah.
Well, let's go back to the map. Anyone else need to do any more healing while we're here?
Does anybody need more healing?
I think circumference is still at about half.
Yeah, I could do another one on you circumference in case another bullet jumps up.
Well, I
Come
will
on,
accept
better roll.
all healing.
Better roll. Come on.
There we go.
Alright.
Nice.
Nice.
Come on.
Better than 2.
That's twice in a row.
Some
double
healer we
ones.
brought with ourselves.
Yes, I think it worked. I feel my appetite returning.
Let's go back to our map and we'll continue our journey. So we continue to follow the trail down to the down towards the temple, and let me mark our path here. There we go.
I'm not managing to drag a mushroom over. If you wouldn't mind doing it for me, please.
I got you there. Pop that on. Is that in your inventory now? No. Well, let me grab it from here. There we go. Now that works.
Excellent. Thank you.
Alright, the temple. Let me grab my flavor text here. The rough, solitary red sandstone structure of the temple can be seen from a couple of miles away by day or by the light of the full moon. The once impossible building has been eroded by millennia of constant wind and exposure. A few sporadic columns and piles of carved stone are all that remain of the above-ground portion of the temple. The entrance is hidden within the ruins and leads down. As you approach and walk through, you notice there are boot prints all over in the sand. This temple has not been forgotten. It has been visited quite recently by either a number of people or by just a few people, but that have come and gone within at least recent days, lest the wind cover up their footprints. Now, let me get our map of the temple ready. And let me drop us on here. And I'll take you here in just a second. And it is dark inside the temple. We will need a source of light. Let me take us there. What do we want to use for light? We've got the mushrooms. Someone can crush some up, or if you have a torch, or Quietus could cast light. What do you want to do?
Cast light. That, because it's only a... Oh.
I'll give you a magical illumination. There we go. Anyone else want to have a light source besides Quietus?
I don't think I have a torch anymore. I do not. Oh wait, I do. Just kidding. Yes.
Yeah, I can light up that torch for you. There we go. What about Kaylin or Circumference?
Nope, Kaylin doesn't have anything.
Okay. Here in this room, the stairs lead down, and Circumference, you can see an archway just to your right. The air is chilled, and the stone surfaces are cold to the touch as you near that archway. The passage also continues on ahead of you.
What does it smell like in this archway?
Give me an awareness roll. You don't smell much coming from the archway, but from further down the passageway, there's a smell of dog. Smells like some furry, stinking dog. One that has not been bathed in some time.
Well, it could be more gnolls. They smelled similar to that.
They do.
That sort of smell.
Now, as you peer into the room up here above you, you see that there are reliefs carved into the walls that depict a winged creature, like some sort of lion with wings, and it is controlling masses of humanoid servants. Now, there is a door in the upper right-hand corner.
Oh, yeah.
Circumference. You think that creature must be the mythical Sphinx. And it is said
What do I know about Sphinx?
It is said that they are masters of time, and that they are masters of control, and that they can hypnotize and control the unwilling and willing alike.
Well, perhaps we should be on our guard. There may be a Sphinx about.
Ooh.
Now, Kaylin, as you open that door, you see a large, expansive hallway that branches to the left and right up ahead of you.
There's a large set of doors here. Perhaps something big lives inside.
Yeah, 2 large doors. You don't see there to be any lock on there, and as they open, you enter a room that is filled with pillars, and faces of different expressions are carved into the pillars.
Well, there's a door down here.
And as you open this door, let me roll a die.
Oh boy. It's a trap.
Oh, okay. Let me grab something. As Orla and Kaylin, as you come into this room, you see strange things bubbling in the passageways here, and they're some sort of mold. And as you look at these things, you realize that they are slowly moving towards you. And I'm going to drag us into initiative. They look to be slow, but they also look to be somewhat dangerous. I'll have you guys draw initiative cards. Orla, you can go first. Give me a beast lore roll to see what you might know about these things.
Yeah. Also, now that she knows it's cursed, can she ask the bow if it knows too?
Yeah, so take a boon on that.
Okay. Might as well use that magic bow.
The bow hisses, and the thought comes into your mind that these things cannot be pierced. That piercing damage has no effect, normal or magical.
Oh.
Your bow will be useless.
Great. Orla just yells out, yeah, piercing, no good. Try anything else. And it's just gonna kind of go back here.
Quietus.
Would Kalen or Circumference like to jump in front of Quietus?
I suppose Kaylin would
Well,
say no.
perhaps Kaelin's
That's gonna
circumference
go.
goes
Yeah.
next.
So let's get
She's just
Kaylin.
ducked back and she's like these.
Kaylin, you're up.
See if slashing works. In fact, we'll try to topple it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh.
Goodness.
Double
Okay.
damage!
Wow.
Okay, fair enough. Just delete the weapon. It's gone.
So as you swing at it, as the blade strikes this yellow mold, it sticks for a moment, and you lose your grip, and you see the blade beginning to sizzle and pit as whatever corrosive structure this mold is begins to very slowly eat away at the metal of that axe. Circumference.
I will move to the south of it to try and corner it in this area so it can't move out.
And you can see there's a large double door, looks to be locked, over here on the side. In fact, this entire room here is stinking of this mold. It just smells bitter and acrid.
Well, in my time fighting great beasts, I've encountered similar creatures. Would it seem that this sort of creature would be prone to fire damage if I were to light a torch and bash it?
It's very possible. Ooh. You don't know for sure, but you think, most things tend not to like fire?
Well, I think that's what I'll do. I'll light my torch and prepare to bash this monster.
Alright, let me get your torch. So you'll have to swap out one of your weapons and equip your torch. Will take your action to do that. The yellow mold will go while you're doing that. Slime bone. From deep within its gelatinous being, the mold spits an ooze-coated bone at an opponent within 10 meters. The victim suffers 1d8 damage from bludgeoning and risks being exposed to the monster's corrosive poison. That's going to be probably Kaylin. Yeah, that's going to be Kaylin. You have not, or you have acted, but you could fast footwork this, or parry it if you had a shield, or you can take the hit.
He'll just take it, yeah.
You are struck for 6. You take 5 points of damage, and you need to make a roll. Yeah, thank you. A Constitution roll. You succeed. The potency of this is a 9. And nope. So you pass. Manage to avoid any issue with that, and then it begins to slowly trundle forward, blocking off Quietus. This mold. Consume. Here we go, Circumference. The mold sends out tentacles towards an opponent, enveloping their body and pulling them into its gelatinous interior. Once inside, the victim is immediately exposed to the corrosive poison, suffers damage, which armor has no effect. You then take an additional 1d6 damage on your turn, or per turn, but can continue to attack the mold from within. You escape when the slime is dead. I will randomly roll. It's either Kalen or Circumference. It is Circumference. Do you allow this to happen, or do you have fast footwork? You can't parry this, but you could. Actually,
Well, could I parry it if I wave my torch in front of it to let the fire scare it off?
I'll let you parry with your torch, because it does not seem to like your torch at all. You push it. Oh, there we go. Okay. So you get an automatic free attack against it. Yeah, it goes to swallow you, and then sensing the torch as you strike it lit and hold it up, it reels back. Oh, gosh. Wow.
I would like it to hit me by mistake, because I don't want to break my torch.
Okay, you'll take, what is the torch damage? What, 1d6, I think? Let's see.
I believe it's D8.
1d8. Okay, 1d8 plus 1d8 fire. So roll 2d8. The first one is the damage. Your armor will block all of it. Actually, just roll 1d8, because your armor will block all of it, but you'll take a little from the fire as you singe your armor.
Well, I think the D8 is the fire damage, but then I would add my, I believe it's strength bonus, which would be like the bludgeoning damage.
So a d6. Okay, so yeah, roll a 1d6 plus a 1d8. So I think you take 1 point of damage from that.
No, I believe my armor blocks that. I have my ring of
you
protection.
Do. You have your ring of protection. Yes, your armor blocks all of that. Excellent. Quietus, you are in a bad spot.
I'm in a bad spot. Can I try casting bright light on my staff? Like, so I can cast light on my staff and put it right in it wherever its face is, if it has a
Absolutely.
face.
And as you do that, it recoils back a step.
If it's now out of my range, can I back up another step?
Yes.
Or two?
Yep, you can back up. You don't need to make an evade roll. It is not going to pursue you.
So I'm going to call out, it doesn't like light either!
The yellow bolt. Tentacle attack. It forms writhing tentacles that strike at all enemies within 2 meters. So this is both Kalen and Circumference. This is 1d8 bludgeoning, and you risk being exposed to the slime's corrosive poison. Do both of you take this? This can be parried or evaded.
Circumference will accept the hit.
Kalen, you can move 1 square. Circumference, you take 1 damage. It did not get through your armor, so there's no poison. And Orla, you're up.
Would it be helpful to switch my order with anyone?
Maybe Circumference or Kalen. Maybe Circumference. Well, it doesn't go again until
the end.
later.
So
Yeah, so it probably doesn't matter.
Okay. Cool.
And it's the other one that goes anyway, I think.
Can I? Piercing damage doesn't work. I'm holding. Okay, can I put an arrow into the torch so it's on fire?
Ooh.
You do have those fire arrows that you just picked up in that.
Oh, they were fire arrows? Oh,
There's
no.
5 arrows of fire and 5 of frost, I think.
Oh, perfect. Then yeah, let's try fire arrow.
So you get a boon because of the arrow.
Okay. Yeah, let's see how this goes. A boom.
Oh, with a dragon. Okay.
Yay.
Roll damage.
Double weapon damage or armor has no effect
Probably
against...
double weapon damage would be better.
Oh. I don't think I've gotten a critical hit before on a attack. Whoa.
As your fire arrow sizzles into it, it explodes in a spray of corrosive acid. I need Kaylin and Circumference to make a Constitution roll. I'm going to roll for the acid. Acid failed, so as long as the two of you pass your con roll, you'll be okay. Circumference is good. Kaylin?
Oh no.
Do you push that? If not, you'll take the limited effect, and it's a paralyzing poison. I think you take exhausted.
Oh, great. I'll just do that.
Let me double check. Our poisons made easy. Paralyzing poison. Yeah, you become exhausted. Okay. Quietus.
I'm going to creep forward and check out what's being... Oh, it's still right
It's still
there!
there. It's still
Okay.
there.
No, it would cost me double will points to pull lightning down upon it.
Yep.
So, now how long does light last on my staff?
Because
have I still...
Yeah, it lasts a while. I want to see it lasts. Is it a shift or a stretch? It's a shift. Yeah, so it's like 6 hours.
I think actually what I would do is before I move forward, I would use my turn to light my torch.
Okay.
So I will stay back out of range and light my torch instead.
Perfect.
And then get ready for next time.
Kaylin. Oh, man.
It's an attack.
All right.
Oh, hi, Kaylin.
Do you, let's see, it gets an attack. Let me roll that. There we go. Theft. It will swipe out at you, snatching a weapon from your hand. The weapon is absorbed by the giant slime's body, can only be removed by killing the beast. So at hand, you have a hand axe and your long spear. So I'm going to roll a two-sided die. 1 is hand axe, 2 is your spear. It will pull your long spear into its body. But then you can move away. Circumference.
Well, I will take some of the corrosive slime that I got on me before and give it a taste to see how it tastes. Perhaps it would make for a good sauce on some of that that meat from the beast we fought earlier, and find that it perhaps sizzles a little bit. It'll be a nice sauce, I think.
It's like licking a battery. It's very spicy. Ooh, no. Ah, that did not do it.
Boy, these dice.
Oh, it's going to try to consume you, Circumference.
Good luck.
Yeah. You do have a lit torch. If you want to try to parry this, you can. Yeah, so you managed to parry it. Your torch will only take 3 damage, so it doesn't go out. It lunges at you like it's going to try and grab you, hoping that your torch It will not get in the way, but then you bring the torch around and it rears back. And we go to the next round. Circumference, you're up first. Your torch is still lit. There you go. And
Yes, I will swipe at it with the torch and hopefully burn some of its tentacles off.
yeah, so fire damage does double. So as you hit it with the fire, it sizzles and smokes, and this acrid smoke pours out of it. And it will then explode. Give me a Constitution roll. The poison fails. As long as you pass, you'll be okay. Oh. You'll become exhausted as the paralyzing poison seeps into you. And that
Well,
is...
that battle was difficult. I suggest that we retreat and rest for the night before continuing forward.
Now, let me describe a little bit about these rooms. We kind of went through them a little fast. So let me cover the room that we were just in, the one here with the slimes. So this room here is there's a ledge to the south. It's a vertical drop. So just down here, there's a drop of like 30 feet. It drops down to something smaller. And to the east, that locked door is a large golden door. And there is that golden door, there's ornate patterns that fill the space that surround 3 concave half-spherical indentations that are about a hand's width in diameter. Now, the room where we had gone up here, the one with the pillars, let me just describe that real quickly. In each quadrant of this large room stands a large pillar. Each is carved with 4 distinct faces directed towards the center of the room. And there is an archway. Where is the archway? The archway that we, right here, that we came through. That leads further on. So the 4 pillars, the faces, the northeast pillar has a face that exudes pure joy. There's also a lever beneath it made of solid iron. The southwest pillar's face is one of menacing anger, and there's a lever as well. To the northwest, there's a face that is droopy with deep sadness. And then to the southeast, the pillar has a face that is wide-eyed and fearful with its mouth agape, as well as that lever.
Could I check out the smiling one and sense magic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So as you cast sense magic, these do not seem to be magical. These seem to be mechanical.
They're not magical, they are mechanical.
Do you pull the lever?
Nope. I don't get to be the elder by doing stuff like that.
So we've got joy, anger, sadness, and fear.
I feel like joy is a nice lever to pull.
Does Orla pull the joy lever?
Why not?
When you pull the joy lever, the archway that Kaylin had walked through, the door slams shut, and you hear a lock barring it shut. And I think Kaylin is now in darkness.
Oh, open, close? Can I try?
Yes.
Okay. I just magically push the door and see if I can get it open again so Kaylin's back with us.
That seemed to work.
Okay.
Phew.
Well, that wasn't very joyful.
It was not. I don't trust these faces.
So this one was joy. This one is anger. This one is sadness. And this one is fear.
What advantage to us is it to... it might be the only way to get to the Sphinx.
So if that seemed to close a door, maybe some of these open doors that may be otherwise invisible, or maybe they unlock ways that you wouldn't be able to get through ordinarily.
Yes, perhaps we need to pull all 4 at the same time, and it will open something.
Ooh.
I'm willing to try that.
Sure.
Go over to...
It's a good thing you joined us, because we would not be able to do this with 3 people.
So all 4 of you pull a lever.
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
Several things happen. So the door shuts that was shut before. You also hear an audible click. That's something, and that's for anger. That was for this one here. An audible click, but you don't hear any doors or anything opening. This one up here, when you click it, you hear the pounding sounds, boom, 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 somewhere deep in the temple, and then it grows quiet. And the last one, this one down here, a loud piercing sound comes from the mouth of the pillar, almost a shrieking wail, alerting everything in the temple as to your presence. Now when all 4 are pulled together, this door opens again.
That's just so the things coming to get us can get us.
Cool.
Why don't we take our break here? We're at the 90-minute mark. That'll give me a chance to get a whole bunch of monsters ready, and then we'll pick it up from there. So I will see you guys in about 8 minutes.
Sounds good.
I'm headed to the mountains to rescue the princess from the evil goblin. I ignore all the signs of impending danger because I'm a fighter and not some crappy ranger. 47 hit points and a high dexterity, 17 for strength. Kobolds are afraid of me, crafted from numbers on living paper. I escape from mundane to a medieval caper. While in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice, and my fate is unspoken. I locate the lair, but it doesn't make much sense to me. I think that the DM might be out to get me. A hero in armor and shoes, bards tell my legacy. The flame of my torch illuminates the enemy. I win in a battle, hewing foes asunder. Deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. open gate. The flame of the dragon tried to seal my awful fate with a handful of dice. 5 times I rolled 20. The dragon goes down. The DM bloody. I leave with the princess, a satchel chock full of gold. We head to the tavern where my mighty tale unfolds. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to a naval caper. While in real life, my fate isn't spoken. Hero roll of the dice and my fate isn't spoken. By the elves, he said, I thank him and I go. Oh, the life of a hero, struggling to stay alive. It's worth all the hardship though, 'cause now I'm a level 5. Level 5.
All right, I am back. Sound off if you're here.
Hello.
Hello? Well, I think you're the only one here. You and me.
It feels like it's probably been about 8 minutes, right? I would imagine.
So I have a timer on my thing. It actually
okay.
plays a song. So me and my buddies, we wrote a song called 4th Level Fighter back in the, I don't know how long it's been, 20 years ago or so. It's actually, it's been played at conventions. It's been played at, like, on product unveiling videos on YouTube and websites. And we have actually a really big following in Greece for some reason. But it's like our only big song. We're just a go nowhere garage band. And so the song is called 4th Level Fighter. And so that is what plays. If you ever watch these videos during our intermissions, it'll play that song. And it's almost exactly 8 minutes long. And so that's why we take an 8-minute break. And then I have a timer so I can see when I need to get back. So it's easy for me because I've got the timer. For everyone else, they just have to estimate, has it been 8 minutes? Looks like Alex is back with us. Henrik, are you back with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. And Tina, are you with us?
I am.
You didn't go back to sleep or anything, so that's good.
No. My husband just went out to take the dogs for a walk around the property, and it immediately started raining. We had a big storm here.
Oh, wow.
Last night. I was a bit worried our power went out a couple of times because we essentially live in a forest, but it came back. So
Well, I'm glad you have
Kudos.
power. So yeah.
yeah,
And,
kudos to our power workers. They're amazing.
Right. Well, speaking of having power or feeling powerless, we're now in this room here with these pillars. We've just pulled the levers and things happen, but maybe we don't know exactly what they might be. So
Can I, having thought about this in our break, can I just pull the joy lever again?
yeah, when you pull it, that door shuts and locks.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe the joy means we could have a little rest in here, but now we've woken everything up. So I don't know if that's still going to work. But
Yes, I think it will be all right. I'll sleep in front of this other door, and nothing will get past it.
You could certainly take your chances at sleeping here if you like. Do you want to shut that door and
yeah.
bar it with Circumference's body? Oops, there we go.
Yes.
All right.
Especially since now everything knows we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go
I
ahead and
get
do
it.
that full rest, you can. You'll need to eat
I
a
didn't
ration
trust.
of food.
Yes. I didn't trust that joy meant joy, but on noticing what happened when everything went, I think it's definitely the best one.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing you heard was that door close and lock.
Yes. Is this a shift rest?
This would be a shift rest, yeah. This
Okay,
would be the full rest. Recover all your stuff. That is a big one. Well, we recovered 20 hit points and, 17, 24 willpower points? We used a lot. Nothing seems to have pestered you during the night. The temple was eerily quiet. Every now and then, you might have caught a whiff of incense and maybe the soft, quiet, low murmurs of what sounded like chanting, but nothing approached your room at all. You seem to be okay.
Right.
Well, it looks like these slimes are still dead.
Yep, still dead, the slimes. Now, if you recall Circumference, this large room, there was that golden door over there with 3 indentations. There's also a ledge down here. In fact, I can open up the ledge. You can't pass that unless you have ropes or something, but you can peer down there. Peer down that ledge. Looks like there's maybe a way you could get through down there. And it looks like there is a side passage, perhaps some sort of secret door that opened when one of those levers was pulled.
Oh.
Hmm.
And it looks like it's about a 30-foot drop, or 10-meter drop, down to the bottom. It looks climbable, but with some difficulty if you haven't tools.
I have rope.
But again, this door over here does not look like that will readily open. It has what was it? I missed it. The door had 3 indentations in it, and it would take something to go in there. About hand size, look like semicircular indentations, 3 of them.
Well, perhaps those amulets we've been finding on the cultists, their stashes seem to contain these strange magical amulets.
Well, the amulets were smaller. They did have a small stone, but one of you took the flying carpet over to pick something up in the statuary, and it's not Circumference. Who has it? Is it Orla? Yes, you have a red spherical gemstone. It looks about that
that's
size.
me.
Yeah, it looks about the size of one of those.
All right. Well, we'll put it in one and see what happens.
You set it in, it fits perfectly, and it begins to glow. But the other 2 indentations remain empty.
Well, looks like we need more of these.
Well, We heard some chanting. We could probably find some cultists back that away.
Mm-hmm. Can I take the gemstone back out?
Yes. Yep. You can go ahead
Okay.
and take it out. Now,
Yeah, I'm gonna just pull into that.
circumference. This room, in here, this looks to be a map room. There's a strong, musty stench from the moth-eaten animal furs that are hung up and covering the walls here. And the southwest corner seems to lead to some sort of hallway. Now, the furs are, they're old and somewhat decayed. It looks, give me a spot hidden roll, circumference, as you're looking at these furs. Yeah, they look like they're just terrible, terrible looking things. Why would you put these up on a wall? You don't know, unless it's maybe to attract some sort of vermin or flies, is the best you can guess.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but perhaps I will try reading some of the maps.
Yeah, as you look at them, you see one, and you're not sure what to make of it. I'm gonna take us to our map here. It looks like a map of the valley, the Huluror Valley. However, you can see there are up near where by the Lurzaki bench where you found the statuary, there's a red ruby that is embedded into the map. And down here where the temple of Forgothu is at, there is a select that. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Get that off there. There is a black onyx that is embedded into the map right there. And then down at the bottom left-hand corner of the map, near where the Salt Cauldron Tunnel is, there's a sapphire embedded into the map. And this is just carved on the wall with these stones embedded in there, these precious stones. And these are likely very valuable. They're small, maybe the size of a marble or so, but each is probably worth about 100 gold.
Well, I'm thinking that these are the locations of the remaining gems that we need to find.
You did find the red gem at the statuary.
Yes, it would appear that the black stone is in this dungeon, and that the blue stone is in the Salt Cauldron, and we already have the red stone, so it seems that we'll need to likely search this dungeon thoroughly, and hopefully we come across the second stone that we require.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to our dungeon here.
Quietus looks at the length of the distance we're going to have to go to get to the Salt Cauldron, and her old bones ache at the very thought.
Now, if anyone wants to try and pry one of those stones out, it's a sleight of hand roll.
Oh.
Well, could we just take the map with us?
Well, it's not a map. It's carved onto the wall. So it's a wall carving. It's kind of beneath those furs.
Well, Circumference won't do that, but if someone would like to, Circumference is rather looking forward to prying this onyx stone out of the cold, dead hands of a cultist.
Well, it must be here somewhere if this map is to be believed.
Maybe you can try the blue stone, since that's so far away.
I'm looking at those furs that we said, what would be the use of hanging those up? And they're hanging over the map.
Yep.
Anybody want to bet that if we take a stone, they'll come to life?
Probably. Perhaps we should just look for the cultists.
Well, we could draw straws.
Sure. I don't think any of us are good at sleight of hand above the table.
No.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Well, does someone wanna try, or do you wanna leave this where you found it?
I would leave it where I found it, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Kaylin.
Well, there's the pragmatic logic that we wouldn't want other people to be hunting it while we do, and if we take them, then they won't know where they are, but probably not worth it, yes.
Looks like this hallway leads to a dead end. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond it.
Well then, shall we go back the way we came?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No, I do not detect any hidden doors. I think that this is simply the end of the hallway.
It sure looks like there would be one there. Your dwarven senses are like, why would you build this if there was not a door there? But your helm kind of blocks some of your vision, and you're just not able to search adequately.
Maybe if we move some of the levers in the other room?
No. Would you like me to
I
go
don't
back and
know.
open the door?
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is the big wide doors on the other side might open, and some people might come in that have been just waiting for that.
Yeah, how many bad guys do you guys want to summon? Holy
Yeah.
cow.
I can use my elven eyes and see if I see a door.
Yeah, give me a spot hidden
Yeah,
roll.
that's a good idea.
I mean, her spot hidden's not great, but we'll try. Oh.
Do you push it?
I mean, that seems to kind of be okay. Yeah, I'll try. She is disheartened again.
No.
Oh, worse.
Ooh, no. All right.
You agree with the dwarf. There must be nothing
Yeah.
else there.
Seems like there should be, but got nothing.
Yes, you can trust me. I have very keen vision.
Who said that? Who are you people?
Actually, I have a pretty good spot hidden. Shall I go and have a peer and
Go for it.
the wall
Yeah.
a little bit?
Magic bow. Do you think there's anything?
Do you think there's anything there?
Oh, it takes a mage to see a secret passage.
Nice.
Come back!
Oh,
We can go this way. We don't have to go towards the cultists yet.
There's a passage down here. Now this leads into...
See, I was going to say that there was, but I simply wanted someone else to get the glory of finding it.
Now this leads
Yeah.
into a small tunnel, and you can see there is what must be another secret door right there. It's visible from this side, but you wouldn't see it so much from the other side. Orla, give me an awareness roll as you maybe press an ear up to that door and listen.
sure.
You
Hey.
don't hear anything coming from the room. If you just press on that, there's a good chance that door will open.
All right. We'll do that.
Yeah.
And it does.
Nice.
And you find yourself in this room. At the far side, there are two stone pillars made of stacked sandstone cylinders. The walls are marked with graffiti. Much of it is illegible. Now, Circumference, being a dwarf, you immediately notice that these pillars are not load-bearing. These are decorative. They are not holding up the ceiling at all. Now, you
Yes,
also
it would likely not be wise to lean against those pillars.
your helm can read languages, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
can read all languages when I'm wearing the helm.
So, aside from illegible symbols and scratches, there's a few clear messages that have been scraped into the stone. It's written in Goblin and even some strange language. You don't recognize the letters, but you can understand it. All of the graffiti reads some variation of Forgathu is the master.
Oh.
Well, it seems to speak of whoever the master of this dungeon is. I do not know who Forgathu is, but supposedly they are the master here.
Propaganda, absolutely.
Yes.
Make Hularor Canyon great again.
Oh no.
As you head down through this area to the south, there's an archway that leads down into a hallway. And from there you can see a door to the south, and the hallway continues on westward. And that doorway leads to a set of stairs, and these stairs descend down into a narrow passageway that seems to open up into something a little bit larger. More stairs leading down. And at the bottom of these stairs, there's in a large room is a 10-foot, or what is that, 3 meter by 5 meter, 10 by 15 foot pool covered with a writhing black liquid. Covering a large surface of the ceiling and south wall are piles of yellow pulsating material, much like those yellow molds that you fought earlier. And then to the northeast corner up here, looks like it continues on. Now, the liquid in the pool, as Quietus stands a little close to it, the liquid in the pool begins to move slowly, pooling up in that corner towards her.
Oh, back away. Back away. Sense magic. Is it a magic thing?
It is magic. It looks like some sort of device for divination. Perhaps a way to glimpse the future, or a possible future.
Oh, all right. I might go and have a look then.
Give me a will roll. And what is your intelligence? Is it above 16?
My intelligence is 16.
Okay, yep, give me a will roll. Nice.
Oh, good one.
When you look into the pool, you know that creatures with low intelligence would be driven mad with nightmarish visions. You know that because of your own astute mind and magical leaning, that this is a pool of divination. And as you gaze in, you see a vision. And it is a vision of a Sphinx, much like that carving you saw in the first room. A lion or cat-like creature with wings that speaks and commands. And you see it raising a paw. And in its paw it has an hourglass. And the sands are trickling down through the hourglass. And it turns the hourglass over. And as it does, the visions of your life begin to run backwards from the first moment you entered this temple to meeting the others on the trail to all of the events of your life. And you blink a few times and it's over. But you get a sense that perhaps you've seen what may come to pass, or if it is not foreordained, what will come to pass.
I don't tell them all about all the interesting things I did in my life, but I do tell them about the Sphinx with the hourglass.
Well, this is interesting. I will not look in the pool, for I do not wish to give the pool nightmares, for I am so wise that I likely would overwhelm it.
Does this mean we are on a time limit? Do the sands run through the glass for us that we need to be in a hurry?
You did pull a bunch of levers.
Yeah, okay. Perhaps we need to scurry a little.
That leads into a hallway here. And you can see up ahead... Oh, there's a trap. You found it.
Oh, God, I jumped a mile.
All right. So, Circumference, you and Kaylin have stepped onto the trigger plate for a dart trap. Stepping on it triggers the trap dozens of tiny holes along the walls, kind of like the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It unleashes a barrage of darts. Everyone in the hallway is targeted, which thankfully is just... where is Orla? Is Orla in there too?
Oh yeah, I'm still way back.
Way back.
Yeah.
Okay. So not Orla. So an evade roll with a bane to avoid being hit. Otherwise, you will take damage. Wow.
That's like my 12th tonight. What are you going to do?
Right. Circumference takes 3, and Kaylin takes 1. Did that get through anybody's armor? I don't think so.
Oh, actually, no, it didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, then no poison. And let me unpause it. There we go. And you can continue on. Now, if anyone else steps on that, it may trigger again, but it won't actually go off. It'll just do the little shout and pause the game. Now, that door there appears to be locked. This doesn't have like the indentations where you would put that crystal. Yeah, that didn't happen. But it is locked. It would take a sleight of hand roll with a bane unless you have lock picks or
Open, close.
or yeah, open close would work.
I put my with an old hand out and
Circumference moves out of the way.
okay. Open, close.
The door opens, and inside you can see, and that again, that didn't go off. It shouldn't go off now. I think once everyone triggers it once, it doesn't happen again. This room is filled with giant centipedes that skitter over every surface, and there's a rough stone sarcophagus, that's the thing with the C on it, that sits by the south wall. And let's go into combat. All right, if you want to draw an initiative card.
Oh yes.
We will get this going. Alright, giant centipede goes first. Who does he attack? Comes up here and attacks Orla. With a paralyzing spray. It sprays out paralyzing poison with a potency of 11. The poison forms a cone 6 meters long, whose width at any given point is equal to the distance. Yada yada, it blasts you with poison. Make a constitution roll. I will roll for the poison. Poison needs to beat an 11, which it does not. So as long as you pass, you'll be okay.
There.
Yep, you are fine.
Whew.
You close your mouth and shield your eyes. Circumference, you are up next. Nice, roll damage. A solid hit. Deals it a goodly blow. No blood yet, but it's really close. This one, who does it go after?
Ooh.
Goes after Kaylin. Constriction. It will attempt to constrict Kaylin for 2d4 damage and an equal amount of damage whenever it's your turn. And then you cannot move or perform actions that require movement except trying to break free. You could fast footwork this.
Yeah, just because it's annoying, I think
Yeah.
he will.
Just because it keeps you from doing anything else on your turn until you can break free. Ooh,
I'll try to,
not that
anyways.
one. Do you push that?
I don't think I've succeeded with any rolls tonight. It doesn't feel like it, anyways. I'm not gonna push it.
So you will be constricted for 2d4 damage. For 4 damage, so I think you'll take 3. I can apply that to you. And then on your turn, you'll take 2d4 again, and then all you can do is try to break free, which is a strength roll with a Bane, but others can help. Speaking of which, it's now your turn, so you will take 2d4 again. Oof, you'll take 5. And now you can make that strength roll with a Bane. Oh, jeez.
Quietus is behind you, so I could try and pull you back and help you.
Yeah, if you want to help, that would get rid of the Bane. That would give a boon.
Yep, I'm helping.
So if let's see what your first roll was. Your first roll was a 4, so that would have been a success. So that will take Quietus's action, but that means that Kaylin, you are no longer held. So then on your next turn, you can act normally. So Quietus pulls you out of the coils of that giant centipede. Orla, your turn.
Well, she's pretty good at knives and has not done that yet.
Yeah.
So, much to her magic bow's dismay, since this one is right here, she's just gonna stab it.
Very good with knives indeed. Now let's see, what does your knife do? Your knife does 1d8 plus 1d6. Do you want to roll that for me? I think you clicked on your skill instead of on the weapon. But that's okay.
Okay.
1d8,
What was that?
1d8 plus 1d6. And he has 1 point of armor. Can you do 11 damage?
It's like /R base, right?
Yeah, /R space 1d6 plus 1d8. Or at the bottom where it says enter message of the chat bar, there's a picture of the dice. You can click on the square to the right of it.
Gosh.
And then click roll.
I don't know how I missed that.
It's only been there the whole time we've ever been playing, so that's okay.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, did 8. That was close. He will take 7 of that. Blood will spray out of the knife wound that you gave him. Quietus, you use your turn to help Kaylin. This giant centipede, who will he attack? He will go after Orla.
Oh no!
So he will come up here. And try to constrict Orla. Now, Orla, do you have fast footwork if you want to use it? Otherwise, he's going to coil around you.
Yeah, I'll use fast footwork. I got my willpower back.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's no good having it when you're dead, so you might as well use it now.
It's true.
Make that evade roll. Or dodge if you're using the HUD.
Dodge. Okay. Or oh yeah, I think it's okay.
Nice. You can also move 1 square if you like, as you avoid that blow. Then, Quietus, you're up first.
Ooh. Okay. I would like to cast light on my staff.
Okay.
And I don't know. Can I step forward just to here and poke my staff past Kaylin and just go, get away?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
And
so
I'm gonna
even
say,
if it's just...
yeah, I'm gonna say that one will not choose to target the 2 of you on its turn. It will go after one of the others.
Okay.
This one is going to be either Circumference or Orla. Circumference, so he will come down here and go after the big guy. Paralyzing Spray. Oh, so this will hit you and Orla. This will hit you both. So the two of you need to make a Constitution roll. Let me roll for the poison. It needs to beat an 11, and it does not. So if you guys can pass, Constitution roll, otherwise you will become exhausted.
Come on.
Orla is good. Circumference is good. Circumference, your turn. Nice. A lot of ones there. But how do you take it out?
Yes, I bring my sword down an overhead chop, and it slices right through the middle of the centipede.
Nice. Do you move at all?
No, I stay here.
Caitlin, you're up.
I'm very grateful to Quietus. Ugh, them tentacles are not good. Not tentacles, the centipede things, though. Centipedes are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Really the worst.
Nasty creatures. Who hasn't, as a young child, turned over rocks and marveled at centipedes and then felt like they're crawling all over you?
Oh, yeah.
Orla, your turn.
I'm going to use the twin shot.
Ooh. And go on
Yeah.
either side of circumference, like, don't move. And
Yes.
shoot once to the right and once to the left.
It's gonna be so cinematic.
Yeah, roll that with a Bane. It may give you a Bane saying circumference is in the way, but you can omit that.
Yes, it does.
He's short. Oh, do you push it?
Yeah. Angry.
Oh, darn it.
Wow, man. Almost cool.
Almost cool. This one will not attack Kalen or Quietus.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Who does it go after? Oh, it goes after Orla.
Nice.
It will move up. And Mandible Bite. It will bite you for 2d6 piercing and inject poison in you. Now, you can
Whoop.
fast footwork this, or you can take the hit. Or does Circumference Guardian you?
I can fast footwork. I still have willpower points left. Twin shot hasn't been working out. Okay, evade again. Is there... It's just a straight roll, right? There are no boons or
Nope.
anything.
Not unless you're a halfling. With hard to catch.
No.
There you go. And you can move one square as well. We go to the next round. And Kalen, you're up.
Back here, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Huge blow. Not quite enough to make it bloody, but it's really close. See who it targets. It could now be anyone. And it is Orla. with a spray. This will hit Orla and Circumference. So this is a Constitution roll from the two of you. I'll roll for the poison. The poison needs to beat an 11. Poison did beat an 11, and so both of you succeeded. I believe that's a limited effect. Let me just double check. My own house rule. Poison succeeds, player succeeds. Yep, limited effect. So you'll both become exhausted as the paralyzing poison begins to take effect. That's bad news for Circumference. This one down here. This one goes after Circumference. And it will try to constrict you. Do you allow this, or do you... You can't parry this, but you could try to evade it.
No, I allow it.
You get hit for 4 damage, which is fine, but the big thing is you need to break free. Strength roll with a Bane on your turn. Quietus, you're up.
Now, I'm assuming that my torch is used because we've had a long rest since we lit the torches. I do have light cast on my staff. I think I'm going to step forward and I'm going to whack it with my lit staff.
Nice. That is a success. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's not bad.
It's a good hit there. Let me apply
Yep.
that damage.
And I don't know if
There
the
is
light
blood
helps in
coming
any
out of
way.
it. The light didn't
Nice.
seem to have any effect on this, but you have taken it below its half health. Now,
Just remind me of Dragonbane. I can't back out of there again, can
No,
I?
not without an evade roll. Circumference, this is
Okay.
a strength roll with a Bane to try and break free. Oh, that 19. Gotcha. Now, how come there was 3? Oh, because you're exhausted. That's right. You push it. There we go. Oh, no. I thought you had an 18 strength. You have a 17? Circumference is still wrapped in there. Now, on your turn, you will take the 2d4 damage. Let me apply that to Circumference. Your armor blocks all of that. Orla, you're up.
Well, they're both here. Okay, if I target this guy, I'll try to shoot with just one arrow.
2 doesn't seem to be working.
It is not. It is not. Okay.
There we go.
Woohoo!
A goodly hit.
Nice.
And you can move if you like. And then Orla, you're up again.
Ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
How much movement do I have in my
Like
turn?
7 squares. You can move quite a bit.
Okay, she's gonna go down.
Now,
here.
when you move past that thing, so to go to that square, you're okay. Once you go past, you'll have to make an evade roll. Otherwise, he'll get a free attack on you.
Okay, she'll move just this square back then.
Okay.
And just shoot him again. Seemed to work last
It
time.
worked last time. And worked this time.
Woohoo!
Oh, that is an excellent hit. That might do it. Yes. How do you take him out?
Woohoo!
I think she's just gonna shoot it like right between the eyes, kind of like not necessarily point blank because she's a couple squares away, but close.
Nice. Now, that was the one that had constricted Circumference. So, Circumference, you are no longer constricted. You can move now, Orla, and then it is the giant centipede's turn. Let me see who he attacks.
Whee. Actually, we're gonna. Okay.
Ooh.
Giant centipede goes after Kalen. And it will bite you with its mandibles for 2d6 piercing and inject you with poison. You can try to evade this, or you can take it. Nice. You can move a square as well if you like. Quietus, you're up.
Whack it with my staff again.
Worked last time.
Yeah.
Oh, worked again.
Hey, it did.
Roll damage.
Shaky old lady's just like batter up. Here we go.
Oh, darn it. Well, that was...
That's one damage.
Yeah, at least you made contact with it. You
Just got its attention this
Yeah.
time.
Kalen, you're up. And you would have recovered your long spear from that thing from the last room as well. It wasn't destroyed. It was
Oh.
just drawn
Oops,
away.
I thought it was.
Mm-mm.
Alright. I'll add that later, yeah.
Just a bit
Thank
goopy.
you.
Yeah, a little bit goopy is all. Man, the hand axe, though, that brought the business. How do you take it out with the hand axe?
Yeah.
It's great. He just chops it in two.
I think you found your weapon. I think it's hand axes.
Yeah, it's a good symbol. Back to basics.
All right, you have ended the threat of the giant centipedes in this room. There is this sarcophagus. The sides and lid have been carefully carved with primitive embellishments. Thick layers of dust cover much of the detail. It looks like it could be opened. It looks like it can be open. Oh, it can be myth and legend. You know, Circumference, that many sarcophagi, especially in the desert, might contain the mummified remains of either nobles or high priests or viziers, counselors, kings, that sorts of things. I wouldn't be a commoner. In other words, somebody with money is likely going to be interred inside this sarcophagus.
Well, if they're in a dungeon such as this, perhaps we should crack the lid open a little and stab whatever inside a few times before we take the lid off.
All of the healing potions shatter as you stick your sword in there. No, if you wanna crack that open, it'd be a strength roll with a boon.
Here, I'll hold it open. Kaylin, do you want to stab whatever's inside? And I guess Orla could stab with an arrow.
Oh, she has daggers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You lift the lid, and quickly blades and arrow fly in there, and you hear the thud as they strike desiccated flesh, but nothing else happens.
Well, it never hurts to be safe. I'll take the lid the rest of the way off of the sarcophagus.
See, I'm going to condition you by having like 3 of them that are safe and 1 that has a mummy, so... Within the sarcophagus rests the remains of a humanoid priest still wearing their holy vestments, studded with jewels and clutching a golden rod. Now, the jewels and the rod are likely worth about 90 gold. So if you want to avail yourselves of the loot in there, we would have about 90 gold. We could round that up to, let's see, that would give us what? Let's do 23 gold each. We'll go a little higher. 92 gold it was worth. That's if you're willing to rob the grave of whomever this was.
Yes.
Can I sense magic on the rod?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Before we pick it up.
Yes. It seems to be a mundane item, probably a symbol of office or of priestly rank. It doesn't seem to radiate any sort of magic, but it is gold and encrusted with gems.
Definitely worth bringing with us. We might be able to hold it up and stop somebody or something with it, or sell it. But I think we should bring it along with us anyway. Would I know who he was a priest of? Got any ideas?
Yeah, give me a myths and legends roll.
Okay. Hang on. I guess I could also mention it to Circumference. Who do you think this priest was a priest of?
Ooh. Excellent. Let me look up something real quick. The priest, there's a name that you see inscribed on the rod, and the name is Waqt. And Waqt is the analog of the god Tempus, the god of time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about the hourglass that the Sphinx was holding. What didn't happen to look like a Sphinx, did they?
No. Now this is the bottom of that tall ledge, and you see the ledge that was in the room where we fought those yellow molds, 30 feet up to there. But then this door that has opened up, presumably some sort of secret door, perhaps by one of those levers that came open. Now this is a rough-hewn tunnel. and this it's only high enough for a normal-sized human to crawl through. So it's on hands and knees. In circumference, it is a tight fit for you. In fact, your sides and back are scraping the sides of this tunnel as you, on hands and knees, scurry into this room. This room, where the others are, is similarly rough, hastily tunneled out by workers ages ago in order to hide treasure in. There's a very old, battered chest in this room.
Well, I don't think they would want their loot to go to waste. Perhaps we should take care of it for them.
We're not up to chest number 3 yet, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
The chest does not have a lock on it. It's rather ornate looking, but you don't see a lock on there.
Is there any magic?
It's magic.
2 cents magic. The chest
Yes.
itself does not radiate magic, but whatever is in there absolutely does.
Ooh.
Right.
You get the sense that there is something or some things of great value.
Would you all like to back out of the room while I use open close to open it?
Sure.
As you back away and Quietus makes the hand gesture to open and close, you hear the chest open and then a blade whir through the air and then suddenly grow quiet. You know, had you been standing nearby, someone in there may likely have been decapitated or lost some digits.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's possibly okay now.
Inside,
Well done.
inside the chest, you find a dagger, and this dagger definitely radiates magic. It has language on the side, which Circumference can read with your helm. It says "biter." This is an enchanted dagger that scores a dragon on a roll of 1 or 2. There is also a potion in here. And this is an awesome item. I'm excited about this. A potion of heroism. So this heals 10 hit points. It's not you don't roll. It's just automatic 10 hit points, and it gives you a boon on all combat rolls for 1 shift.
Oh.
So for like 6 hours. There is also 400 gold pieces in this chest.
Wow.
That's the dagger for Orla, I'm presuming.
Sure.
Does everybody else feel about that?
Is the bow mad at taking?
Yeah, biter and
The
borrow.
bow will let you take the dagger, but you sense almost like a pouting child. The bow seems to get really quiet in your hands, and perhaps the bow is wondering if you're cut out to carry it. And
Wow.
maybe it's, as it grows quiet, you can't help but think, like, is this plotting something bad for me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a bow.
Yeah, it's fine.
Who wants the potion of heroism?
Sure, circumference, right?
Circumference.
Yeah.
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 Well, I can carry this if someone wants to carry this black lotus oil that I've been carting around with me. It has a similar effect, though not as powerful.
Helen?
Oh, I don't have enough. I'm carrying too many things. Thank you, though.
Ooh, I have a great idea for something else that's in here. This is not in the adventure, but I want to put this in here. It is a
Ah, yes, a backpack. Perfect.
similar to a backpack. It is the pouch of plenty. It's like a bag of holding. So the pouch of plenty increases your... Oh, no, it does more than that. Hang on, if I got the right one. Pouch of plenty. I may have given you the wrong one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, increases your carrying capacity to 20. So you can shove a bunch of stuff in that pouch of plenty. Would Kaelin want the pouch of plenty?
Yeah, that would make a big difference. Constantly full of stuff.
And then if you equip it, it should, yeah, so now your max encumbrance is like 29. So you can carry a lot of stuff.
It's amazing.
This is amazing.
So you
Little
could
pack
also
rat.
take. You could also, yeah. So you can take the black lotus oil then.
And I can put the black lotus oil on there. Oops.
Am I carrying the rod for now, at least? We found in the sarcophagus, just so we have it next time we can cash in.
Yeah.
So there's that black lotus oil. All right, and then where to from here? So up here you see there's about a 30-foot ledge that would take you up into a room that you've already been.
Yes, I suppose it's easier to go back than to try to climb that.
Yeah.
Have we hit every?
Oh, that
Oh, yeah,
trap
the
didn't
trap.
work. Sorry. Go ahead. It might go off again. Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Oh, we found the other trap. That one does go off. So,
Where is
the,
everybody now?
so Kaylin, you stepped on the trigger plate for a dart trap. It
Oh,
triggers
there
the
they
trap
are.
dozens of. Oh no, sorry. That was not Kaylin. That was Circumference. You stepped into a pit trap. You must make an evade roll or fall 5 meters, taking 2d6 damage, which armor does not protect you against, or you can have it with an acrobatics roll. Don't even bother making your evade roll. Yep, you'll take the full 4. And you fall 5 meters. You'll need help getting out, but we have rope, so should be able to climb out just fine. Oh, so you actually don't take damage. You succeeded on your evade roll, so you managed to avoid that pit trap. No one else falls in that one.
It's me.
It's going to happen when Tina goes through it, too.
Oh,
Yep. All right, so from here, we've got a couple passageways. Oh, Circumference, when you open the door, you find a whole bunch of bugbears. Let's
barbers!
let me get us into combat here.
I'll
That
give them
small
one
wet
chance
dog.
to throw down their weapons, and I'll let them live. But they have to do it now.
Let me shuffle the deck.
So many bugbears.
You guys can go ahead and draw some cards. Yeah, they're not going to throw down there.
Oh, that's a lot of bugbears. Okay.
That's a lot of bugbears. Reroll for the bugbears.
Oh no.
Okay. So in this room, a bunch of bugbears have taken refuge in this room. They are hostile and will protect their supplies to the death. So here we go. Get some bugbears on the case here. This first fellow here, he will immediately attack. He does not wait to see who's coming. He will step forward and he's going to throw a hand axe at Circumference. Right through the door.
Yeah, that's my thing.
He lobs and gets a dragon.
Oh,
Wow.
now, and he outclasses me at it too. Wow.
Gets Circumference with the dragon. That will do double weapon damage. Oh, Circumference.
Oh boy.
You've got good armor, but you still take 10 points of damage. I went ahead and took that off of you. That stung a little. You took that hand axe right to the face. Quietus, you are up next.
I swap with somebody. I'm right at the back.
Maybe Circumference?
Yeah, Circumference. He's right at the front. I'm just like, go ahead, Circumference.
Right, I close the door and hold it shut.
You hear pounding coming from the other side of the door. And they're pulling.
Anyone want to hurry and throw something that's on fire inside, and then we can just hold the door shut while they suffocate? That might be a quick way to take care of these bugbears.
Oh, there's some other doors there.
Don't worry, my eyes are very keen. I did not spy any when I looked into the room.
Could open, close, just lock the door?
Yeah, could it?
I don't think it locks. I think it just opens.
Oh.
Yeah, you open or close an unlocked door within 10 minutes that you can see, sadly.
Well, Circumference, give me a strength roll as these bugbears are pulling on the door. This is a door that you are going to have to pull to keep it closed. You managed to keep it closed, but you can feel them tugging on that door. They desperately want to get through.
You could shoot a fire arrow in there.
Kaylin, you're up.
Well, I mean, options, yeah. Thanks for helping to hold the door closed. I don't really know what he can do. Leave?
Hope they don't follow.
We are kind of we're in a bottleneck there. If we could meet them in a bigger space, that might be better for us.
Lure them into that trap.
Yeah.
So then Orla and Quietus, you can both take actions.
I mean, there's a door down here. I'm wondering maybe if we just run through whatever that door is.
Right. I will go down there and see if I can cast open close on that door.
Yep, you sure can.
Okay. The
door opens, and inside that room, you see. Well, actually, you don't see. It looks like a large room. In the center of the ceiling. There, now you see it. Near the bottom wall, there is a large stone statue. It resembles a massively muscular humanoid figure, although it is. And it is moving. The statue is moving. It's some sort of stone golem. And there are... let's see. The golem, when the door opens, he will become active. Let me drag him into combat as well.
Oh, boy.
So things just got a lot worse.
Oh, I say, nope, not this way.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
And I can't close the door again, can I?
No,
Because
not till next round.
Okay.
Alright, that'll be round 1. We go to round 2. Orla, you're up first.
Oh boy. Okay, she'll move up here. I have ice arrows. She's gonna try to shoot an ice arrow at
nice.
it. Yeah, we'll see if that does anything. Do I need to do anything special for the ice arrow, or just
nope,
regular?
You get a boon with it. Now, you notice as you're looking at this statue that its head is black. It is a kind of a sandstone-colored statue, but with a big black head.
It's like a match? I do not know. Okay, maybe she'll switch to fire then and shoot the shoot the head and see what happens.
Roll that with a boon. Nice. He takes half damage from piercing. And after the armor, he takes 1 point of damage as the arrow scrapes a bit of the stone away. It was no more than a mosquito biting you, it seemed.
Oh.
Quietus.
Shut the door! Shut the door!
Do you move up and shut it, or use a spell?
I use the spell to close it.
Excellent. And then you move.
And then I turn around and run in the other direction, or purple in the other direction.
Excuse me.
Should go back the way we came.
The door explodes outward as the
Well,
golem
at least I'm
smashes
further away
through,
now.
and he will attack. Wild Flurry. He flails its long, powerful arms in all directions, hitting everyone within 2 meters. This inflicts 2d6 bludgeoning and knocks the victims down. Orla, do you want to fast footwork this? Otherwise, you're getting hit.
I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough
You out of
willpower.
willpower? All
Yeah,
right.
I have 1 left, so
You are getting hit.
rip.
Let me. Well, that's not bad. Not bad. You take a little, but then you are marked prone, which is
That part's
not good if he hits you again. And
Yeah.
Let's see how it was his turn. Kaylin, you're up.
Well.
There's no good choice here.
There's no good choice here.
You got a trap on that side, a golem on that side, and a whole room full of bugbears up above you.
Else we can try to die well.
The end of the camp.
It was fun, guys.
We didn't get to see the Sphinx.
Nice. That hand axe, I tell you. I need to throw a magical hand axe in here for you because that is doing work. And he takes 3 damage from that. As his armor blocks. He has like 6 points of armor. He blocks a heap of that. His turn. Power Punch. He swings his massive fists at an opponent. They take 3d6 damage and are knocked down. This could be bad. I'm going to roll. Is it Kaylin or is it Orla? It's Kaylin. Do you fast footwork this?
Sure.
Do you push it?
Yeah, why not?
Nice. You can move 1 square. Circumference, give me a strength roll with a bane as all of the bugbears are frantically tugging at that door. Oh, with the bane, the demon. The door breaks off of its hinges. Oops, wrong button. Breaks off of its hinges. The bugbears have broken through. That one's turn got used doing that. This next one will step in and hack at Circumference with a battle axe. And that's a miss. That is a miss. This one will throw a hand axe. He'll have a bane on it because he's throwing past a buddy. So you're still kind of in a good spot just because they can't surround you. That's a miss. Circumference, your turn. Oh, that exhausted is just going to be brutal.
Forgot
Nice.
about that. I can't do anything about that with my healing, can I?
This bugbear is armored. He's wearing chainmail. No, I don't think you're healing. There are some abilities that do let you remove conditions, like Battle Cry is a heroic ability. I don't think any of us have Battle Cry. But you do some good damage to the bugbear. This one will... he's just going to step up, preparing to take the spot of who he can. That one will step up. And that one will attack Circumference through the door with a battle axe. That's going to be a hit. And Circumference, your armor will block all of it as it clangs off of your plate. Alright, this is round 3. This is the second round with the golem. I have to keep track of that. This one will attack Circumference with a battle axe. Blades come hacking in, clanging against your armor. That is a hit. Do you want to try to parry or evade that, or just take it?
Unless it's a good hit, I'll pretty much just take all these hits.
Yeah, you'll take like 1 point of damage from that one. The golem's turn. The golem will... Earthquake. He stomps the ground hard with one of its large feet, causing a minor earthquake. The ground shakes. Everyone within 10 meters takes 1d10 damage. Armor has no effect and is knocked to the ground and lose their turn in the round if it has not already passed.
Ooh, that's bad.
Does that?
What if you're already knocked to the ground?
Then you'll technically take an additional 1d6 points of damage.
No.
So, do any of you want to try to evade this? You could fast forward. You could use evade as your action. This is not going to affect Quietus, just Orla and...
Like I was going to say.
Can I evade from the ground?
Yeah, you're basically rolling just so that you're not taking the damage.
Let's go.
And this will cost you your action. But
That's
you
fine.
succeed. You take no damage. Kalen, do you take this?
Yeah, he's gonna take it.
So armor has no effect. Ooh, you take 8. And that says circumference, but it's not circumference. And then you are
gonna roll.
you are prone.
Like a square.
Yeah, because you gently roll a square. Did you give yourself that damage, Kalen?
No.
Yeah, you'll take 8. And
Can we get the
Kalen?
bugbears and the golem to meet?
Right.
This bugbear will attack circumference with battle axe, chopping overhand. That's going to be a hit. And ooh, did you want to try to defensive this one, circumference? Your weapon will take 15 damage. You succeed, but your shield can take it. You can move yourself and the enemy 1 square if you like. Like move yourself back 1, and then that will really limit who can hit you. And do you want to pull the enemy in with you or push him away?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, that would be good. That will help. That one can do nothing. That one can do nothing. Orla, you used your action to evade.
Yep.
Circumference. Oh, that 18. The exhausted strikes again. Do you push it? Yeah. There we go. That's a hit. That's some good damage. Nice. Solid hit through his chainmail. That bugbear's got nothing. The golem. This is the bad part. Wild Flurry. He flails his long, powerful arms in all directions, hitting everyone within 2 meters. That's going to be Orla and Kalen. 2d6 bludgeoning and knock you down. I think you're both already down. Orla, you've used your action. Kalen, do you fast footwork this?
Yeah.
Ooh, do you push it?
Yeah.
Nice. You can move 1 square. And Orla, you will take plus an additional d6. You'll take 6 plus... Ooh, you'll take 11. Your armor will protect you 1. You'll take 10 points of damage.
Oh god.
I can mark
Alright.
that down for you.
Yeah.
So minus 10. You're still... Oh, that's at minus 103. That's not that many.
Oh yeah, I was like, whoa.
Plus 3. Oh, not plus 30. Ah, fat fingers. 3. There we go. Okay.
Ooh.
Let me make sure that doesn't have you as dead. Nope. Okay. But you are low. You and Kaylin are very low.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Bugbear's got nothing. Quietus, you're up.
Who of my 2 friends looks the worst?
Kaylin, he's on what, 1 hit point,
Right,
and Orla's on 3.
I jump forward and put my hand on Kalen and heal him. And please tell me if I'm not using my skills correctly.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. Well, that's better.
That's good. I can heal you for that, Kaylin.
So I came forward 2, I'm going back 2.
Perfect. Kaylin, your turn. You could stand up. Probably a great idea. And with your long spear, you could reach the golem from there. You need to put your hand axe on the end of your long spear and hit it with that.
There you go.
Would you like an ice arrow?
He can throw his hand axe, actually.
Oh, yes, he can. My goodness. Yeah, you need a magical hand axe, because that's impressive.
Well, if he lives, yeah. It's been pretty good.
Ooh. Heck yeah. He is not bleeding, but he's down at more than a 4th. And you can move as well if you like, Kaylin. And then the bugbear on circumference will go. Battle axe overhead chop. Oh no.
That's good.
And his weapon gets stuck, and he will leave his battle axe and only use his hand axe. And that one can't go. Orla, you're up. How about you stand up first?
Oh, yes, please. I'm up. Okay, we're gonna just...
You'll have to make an evade roll to move away from him.
I think it's worth it.
That might be worth it. If you fail, he'll get a free attack. That's the only downside.
That's fair. Okay. Is that my action then, the evade roll?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You could still, you could walk away and then shoot him with your bow. Yeah.
Yeah!
You could move away.
I was like, not my action.
If you guys could trip him or lure him into that pit trap would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe like a topple. Someone that has the bear, mark of the bear or something.
Yes.
I think that's the topple one. Then you want to fire it at him?
It is, yeah.
We're gonna try an ice arrow and see if it's any different.
Dragon!
Yeah, we'll take the dragon.
Double weapon damage?
Yep, double damage. And then roll 2d8. We're going to add that to it as well.
Oh.
So he takes half of that, but he's going to take the full 2d8. So he'll take 9.
Is that from the ice?
As well. Yeah, so the ice hits him for 9 total. And there is blood coming out of that golem.
Excellent.
Alright.
Alright, his turn. Hard head. He grabs an opponent and slams its rock-hard head into the victim's face. This will deal 2d10 bludgeoning damage to Kaylin and leave him dazed. Now, Kaylin, you could try to evade this. Yeah.
Try being the operative word.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You push it.
Yeah, he's really running out of options for pushing things, but we'll try. Just means I'm gonna die when I get down.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Alright, well, take dazed. If you're already dazed, you'll take a different condition. And he whomps you. Yeah, you're going to be down and dying.
Oh no.
So let me mark that on Kalen. Let me update it. It says circumference. It's not circumference. It's Kalen. Alright. So you're not dead, but you're dying. Quietus. You see Kalen get headbutted by that giant black head, and it's a smooth, like a obsidian or basalt black as he headbutts Kalen and drops his lifeless body to the ground.
Is Kalen a lost cause? He's gonna go back across the trap, but the heck, I'll jump forward. I will treat wounds again.
Nice. Oh, and Kalen, give me a Constitution roll to see if you suffer a serious injury. No, you're good.
Ooh, double sevens.
Oh,
Oh no.
roll on the mishap table, Quietus.
That's really bad
Don't
timing.
summon a demon. Oh, no.
No.
It's an animal.
You turn into an animal.
Yeah.
We had hope. For a moment, there was hope.
You turn into a fox.
Oh my. Oh,
That's
my
cool. How much
God.
movement do I get?
Let
I
me,
run away.
Let me see if I've got a... You have 10, so 5 squares of movement.
Do you jump over the pit?
Excellent.
Let me see
Yeah, that's
if
what
I
I'm thinking.
pull
I can jump.
Alright, so here's
Oh,
a fox. So,
sorry, Kalen.
now,
Just when he found out hand axes were his thing.
now I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, I know the easiest way to do it. All right, let me grab the. Where is it? Common animals. I'm going to give you ownership of the fox token because you may be a fox for
Okay.
a minute.
Yeah,
So-
or a day, or
Let me
not helpful.
duplicate that.
Sorry, Kalen. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, throw it on here. Let me edit that. Foxy Tina. Go. Let me give you ownership of the fox. Owner. Alright, let me get rid of that one. I'm going to put this one where you were. I'm going to delete that token. And put you into combat.
Oh, and I've lost my light.
Yep, the light goes out.
Although it was on my staff, but
Oh, yeah, okay. That would still be lit. I can put that in the
Okay.
passageway. Let me put that right there, and I'll light that with magical light.
so I came forward 2. My fox can go back. I could go back 3 and get
Yep.
back next to. Okay.
So you can go ahead
Staff.
and move.
In my mouth. Drag my staff along.
Kalen, do you rally yourself?
No.
I would probably wouldn't while this thing is nearby. Ooh, is that a failed death roll?
Oh yeah.
That is a failed death roll. Let's see, the bugbear. That one can't get through. Marking that one. Circumference.
Could circumference double barrel chug 2 potions?
What potions?
He wants to take his potion of heroism and his potion of haste.
I'm gonna say only one. Which one?
One of his things, the only reason why is he does have to eat 2 rations each day to as his gluttony, his thing. So I wondered if perhaps he was quite good at eating and drinking. He's mastered the art, so perhaps he'd be able to
Maybe
to drink
give me,
2.
Give me a Constitution roll. If you pass, then yes. Without regurgitating. Oh, yeah.
Ew.
Yep, you can double barrel chug.
Nice.
Okay,
Excellent.
so with the potion of heroism, you gain 10 hit points. So I'll add that on there. You also get a boon on all your combat rolls. And then you want to do the potion of haste.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you another... let's see, where to go. Draw another... No, duplicate combatant. That's what I'm going to do. So now you have another card. Okay, then let's go. Okay. Oh, why did it do that? Hang on.
If it's easier, he could just go a second time, and then we can just re-add that next round.
So go again now, and then we'll go to the next round. So that was your action for turn 7. Now for turn 8, you can actually act if you like. So you'll get a boon on all your attack rolls, and you get to go twice in each round. Nice. Good blow. They do have pretty good chainmail, but you managed to hack through it. Okay, now we'll go to round 5. Alright, the bugbear on you will attack. He does not have his battle axe anymore. He will use his hand axe. And that is a miss. Orla, your turn.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot the golem with the ice arrows again. Because that went great. Oh, wait.
Did you have a boon on that?
Oh, I think... Should I just roll again?
Yeah, or just roll a d20, just in case you get a dragon.
I didn't unmark the obscured token thing.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and maybe just roll it again. Okay, so it's a hit still. Go ahead and roll damage on him, and then you're going to add 1d8 to that damage. Nice. So he'll take, that will go against his armor. Take a little bit. Now roll 1d8, and he'll take all of that. He'll take 6 from that. He's in bad shape. He's a couple more of those, and you'll have him. Do you move, Orla? If you want to get over that pit, you're gonna have to make an acrobatics roll.
Okay. We're gonna try. She's gonna try to just bait him to the pit.
He's not gonna fit down the tunnel that circumference is down, so he's probably gonna go after you. He might ignore the fox. And Kaylin is down. Nice. You can move to the other side of the pit.
She's like, here, golem, golem, golem. Okay.
So he will move up, and then let me see. Does he? I don't think he has a ranged attack. Oh, he does have a ranged attack. He's going to do that one first.
Okay.
He's going to pick up a stone. He digs up his fist into the ground, pulls up a rock, and he throws it at you. You'll take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. Oh, dang it. Hits you for 11.
What?
Shoot. All right.
Wild. Well, there she goes.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Target here. Okay, give me a Constitution roll to see if you suffer a serious injury.
Okay.
Nope. Okay, you're good. Circumference. You're up. You push it, or you go again next turn, or next initiative card. There you go. Nice. You take that one out. You can move up in place.
Then, no, I have an idea that's worked its way into my mind.
Okay.
I will pull out my frost blade that I carry with me and try and find a crack in the golem's it's a rock golem, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'll look for a crack in its rocky surface, and I'll plunge the frost blade into that so that I can activate it.
Nice. Find the weak spot. What does frost do to stones and rocks? What does ice do to them?
Yes, this is the idea that Circumference had. He hopes that if he can freeze the inner workings of the golem, that it will simply crack the rock and hopefully kill it quickly.
Yeah, that's what he roads mountains, freeze and thaw. And add an extra boon just because it's a tremendous idea and you realize why that's going to work. Nice.
So it wouldn't let me select find the weak spot, so I just added a bane, but I was finding the weak spot.
Okay. Roll damage.
And then do I roll damage or do I activate the spell to do the hit? Basically, is what.
Yeah. So let's do the spell. So.
Because I believe that cost me willpower.
Yep. Perfect. So it's 4 willpower to do that spell if you have it.
I believe it says on the sword.
Yeah, I think it because it does it at rank 2, I believe. I think. Let me double check. Frostblade. Yeah, 4 willpower to. So it does it at power level 2. So it's 4 willpower to cast that. And he will lose 4d6 hit points.
Oof.
So roll 4d6.
I may be reaching here, but any chance I can add my strength bonus?
Yes, you will get that your strength bonus because you were plunging it into him. So 5d6. Can you do 18? Yes, you can. So you stick the frost blade in there and activate it, and a chill goes through your hand, and you see lines of frost forming across the body, and they crack and splinter. And first the knee begins to buckle, and he staggers down to the ground, and then an arm freezes and breaks off. And as he collapses to the ground, he shatters in a giant pile of stones, and his black head shatters open, and spilling out from the black head of this creature is a black spherical gemstone.
Oh.
Oof. It wasn't a match.
Nice.
Well, now it's time to deal with these bugbears.
You have a little movement left if you want to take it.
Well, I should probably stay here so they don't flood into the hallway.
Alright, this one will charge down. Actually, no. He will start down there. Seeing what just happened to the golem, they will quickly retreat back into the room, and you hear them snarling, "Make way! Make way!" And you hear a door unlocking, and the bugbears are all going to flee out the door.
Yes, Circumference will growl as he scares them off, or at least he thinks he scares them off.
And it's not going to take us out of initiative, but we'll take the bugbears out just because we've got people down and dying. Tina the Fox, your turn.
Tina the Fox, does Orla have a healing potion?
Yes.
Can Tina the Fox jump over the trap?
Yeah, you don't even need to make a roll. You're very agile.
No, not as a fox. And grab the healing potion and feed it to Orla?
You sure can.
Okay, that's my action then.
So that's 2d6 hit points for Orla. I'll go ahead and roll that. Orla, you recover 7, and you're no longer dying. So let me give you 7 hit points back.
Yep. And I lick her
Thanks, Tina the
face.
Fox.
And then Orla, let's see. And then Kaylin, you are down and dying. Do you rally yourself, or do you just make your death roll?
Might as well try. No, not quite.
The demon.
Oh no.
It's been an honor.
Don't get a demon on this roll. Okay.
Oh, that's better.
That's good. That's good. That's a success. All right. We go to circumference.
Well, I know that Kalen carried healing potions, so Circumference will see if he can retrieve one of those.
Does Kalen have a... He does have a healing potion, yes, and you can administer it as well.
Yes, Circumference will take the cork in his teeth and pull it out, and then make sure that the lip of the glass is warm so that it heals better. So he'll give it a quick taste to make sure it's the right potion, and then give it to Kalen.
Nice. Let me roll a 2d6 for Kalen. Kalen recovers 6. Excellent. No one is down and dying. I'm going to take us out of initiative, but we still have this fox, see?
We do.
The bugbears have fled. The golem is down. Our wounded, or our dying characters are no longer dying. We have discovered this black spherical gemstone. What now? We're almost done for the session, but we'll do a few little things here.
The fox crouches down and puts her head down and kind of whines in, in shame or possibly embarrassment or something.
Yeah, where's Quietus? Where did Quietus go?
I was gonna try to jump the chasm again, but I think I'm stuck.
I think you'd be able to get across.
Oh, okay.
Because before I had you roll it because you were kind of in danger, but now it's like, no problem. Circumference, what are you trying to beast lore? The fox?
Yes, I think this fox must have eaten our companion, as their gear is all here.
No, the fox gave me my healing potion.
Well, foxes are good luck. Perhaps this is a good omen. Yes, we should keep this fox with us and carry our companion's gear just in case.
If you want to go to a safe place where you can rest, the room that the golem was in is likely pretty safe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. And then there's another golem.
He's back.
Come on, fox.
I still can't see a thing. So if someone can move me, that's great.
Do you not have permission on your token?
No.
Oh, let me...
I can't see my token. It's still pitch black. Well, pitch grey. So I can see the corridors and everything, but I can't see anybody.
Let's see. If I put you in the room... Now can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, can you move your token?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. I'll say you drag your light source in here too. This door got blasted open, but you can shut it. This would be a good place to rest. Again, this is the room where had the golem in it. You have the... did someone pick up that black key, or the black moonstone key, the spherical black stone?
I think Circumference picked it up just to make sure it was safe.
Perfect. Well, this is a good place where you could hole up and rest and recover. The fox, again, you don't know where that fox came from, but if you want to get a good night's rest here, this would be a safe place. So if you all want to do some healing, and then Tina, roll a 1d4. If you get a 1, you revert back to Quietus. Otherwise, you will remain a fox for another day.
I like being a fox, actually, but
Right?
not as useful for the party.
Nope, you are still a fox.
I curl up next to Orla to keep me warm and keep her warm and have a nice foxy sleep.
Nice. Let's go ahead and dole out some experience. So, fantastic session. In addition to all the dragons and demons, and there were a lot of demons, you guys can choose up to 5 additional improvements, or you can always do the questionnaire if you're interested in the questionnaire. It's basically, let me find it. Did you participate? That's a yes. Did you explore a new location? Yes. Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? Yes. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force? Yes. I think you overcame the bugbears by destroying the golem. And then the last one, did you give into your weakness? And so you can choose whether those applied. Or I'm fine if you do my house rule and just take 5. So let's go ahead and start with our improvements. Let's start with Orla, if you are ready to roll some improvements. Oh, you are not ready. If you want to choose 5 skills,
Yes.
I'll jump ahead while you're choosing those 5 skills. Circumference. Are you feeling lucky today? Your improvement rolls in Dragonbane have been poor for the last several sessions, but I think today's the day.
Yes, I can go.
Go for it. That is a no on Beast Lore. That is a no on Evade. There we go. That is Myths and Legends does go up. A no on Persuasion. Yes on Spot Hidden. Now your big ones. Yes on... Oh, no. No on Brawling. Come on, Hammers. No. And Swords. Oh, man. Twice it was on a success and then rolled off. But you got Myths and Legends and Spot Hidden to improve there.
Yes, that's all my advancement marks.
And how about Kalen the Wild?
Oh, sorry, that one didn't click off for some reason.
That's okay. And now Kalen is... Okay, there we go. Hunting and fishing. Oh, his skin art went up. That's excellent.
That's really
yeah.
good.
That's your
yeah.
good one.
That's the big one.
That's the big one. And let's go to Quietus. You should still be able to access your character.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can.
So if you want to do your improvement rolls.
Oh,
Nice.
she's been a fox for a little while. I figured
Yeah.
that would affect her acrobatics.
It should have improved your evade, but it did not. Oh, there's a good one. Nice. Spot Hidden goes up as your fox senses take over. Bows goes up.
It couldn't help it, really, could it?
Right? Staves does not. Now your big one. Animism. Ah, no.
Ah,
And Orla, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. No on acrobatics. Beast lore, yes, that one goes up. Bushcraft does not. Not evade, not bows, darn it. Or knives, rats. I want to nominate Circumference for a robust. For
yeah. He held the
basically,
line.
yeah, holding the line against all the bugbears, and then figuring out. I think Orla was on the cusp of like, oh, ice damaged this thing, but I think Circumference figured out the why. And so, do you want a robust or a focused Circumference?
I would take a robust, thank you.
Robust. Let me give you that. Excellent. And cover those 2 hit points. Any questions before we sign off for the week? We have explored a good portion of the Temple of Forgothu. Clearly, we need to find that blue stone. If we go look at our map at the Salt Cauldron Tunnel, we need to find that blue stone. Then we will have the 3 stones that will open whatever that door is, and find whatever's in there. But there's also more to explore here in the Temple of Forgothu. We don't know exactly what else we might find, but we know there are things in here. Probably treasure and loot, but we could also leave and just go find that blue stone and then come back and open that door. So many things still lie ahead. This could be one more session, could be multiple, depends on how much we do and how much we want to do, but so far we found 2 of the 3 big keys that we need, so one more, and we've correctly determined that will open that door. So excellent job, everyone. Let's sign off for the day. I will post this video as soon as we're done, and I will see you all next week. And Tina, thank you for coming early in the morning. I appreciate it. Sorry you got turned into a fox.
I like being a fox. It's cool.
Perfect. Wait till we get armor on you and like teach you how to like carry stuff. It'd be great. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Tina, have a wonderful rest of your morning.